Parents are being warned to be extremely cautious of live streaming platforms that their children use for games and other forms of entertainment. Now it follows heightened concerns about sexual predators using creative ways to target children through streaming apps. And as Kalisha Williams reports, even as platforms ramp up security verification measures, there are also more concerns about data security.
At the recently concluded Internet Governance Forum in Norway, one thing was made clear.
As technology continued to shape children's life, from the videos they play to the games they play and the information they consume, we must really ask ourselves now, are we doing enough to protect them? And I don't think we are doing enough.
For instance, social media live streaming platforms have been blamed for not doing enough to flag sexually explicit content, especially those targeting children. Danaraj Thakur is the research director at the Center for Democracy and Technology in Washington, D.C. He explained how predators have been getting creative on live streaming platforms.
In the process of a live stream, they may have a chat feed and they may drop links in there to where someone could go and access or maybe buy content. They could be engaged in a live stream around some other innocuous thing like gaming or something, but in the middle of the live stream somewhere they share a video of incident involving child sexual exploitation and abuse. Or it could involve adults coercing children into some kind of sexual activity and then live streaming that.
His company has been researching how the platforms have been trying to prevent the exposure of sexually explicit content to children. Their aim is to ultimately influence technology policies in some countries. But that leads us to another issue: data privacy and children's rights. Companies like TikTok have been recently asking persons to submit photos of government IDs to verify their age before using certain live streaming features.
They have to collect information for everybody, right? So now you have collected a tremendous amount of personal information. What do you do with that information? How do you keep it safe? How do you prevent unauthorized access to it? How do you make sure people are aware of what you're collecting and what you plan to do with it? All these are complicated questions.
In the meantime, parents are being reminded of the role they can play to ensure their children are not being targeted by online predators. It's a serious issue in countries like the United States in recent times. In fact, in May, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, opened 250 investigations tied to the dangerous online network 764 that preys upon teens and forced them into violent and sexual behaviors.
The children should have some level of comfort to tell their parents, okay, this happened to me, or I'm worried about this thing happening on live streaming, on a live stream platform. And from there, that could form a good basis for taking actions when needed.
Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.
Now coming up, Diddy denied bail while awaiting sentencing on 2 lesser convictions. We'll be right back.